15. Smith outside. Pass to Bailey. And here's Robinson. For three, Smith. And the three-pointer goes. Smith's gotten his third basket of the night.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Tipped. A little over a minute gone here in the second half.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right. He stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Lets it go from the wing. And he hits the jumper. 6 points for him. Miami trails by 20. Off target from outside. The three. He drops it from range.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Will it go? The putback. He can't get that one to fall.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
David Robinson, one shot.
Celtics lead by 23. Pass to Garnett. Here's Bailey. Defended by Hardaway. Now Smith. And stolen by Hardaway. And here's the fast break. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, we want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams.
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie. Out left to the wing. And again, no good by Miami.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And Bailey gets it to go.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Oh, deflected. Here's Hardaway. Boston pulls it in.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
On the take. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? They grab their own miss. Outside Wembanyama. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
But I'm so special, I'm so special, so special, so special. Tell them you no fear two-faced expression. Like you know, dirty mouth can't chase nor death all the same thing. Jackie Stephen at the swine for. In pharmacy too much that them blind for. One plate of food them sell out mankind for. Yes, you have your answer with the bag of bad mind. Besides, set them dirty work so them want me shine for. Biggie them what them want, what them want mix me in a for. Are the same thing. Rise him 9 for every dirty work, Josh shall show them a sign for. Cause Jah make you special, and so special, so special, so special. That's why them a previous the girl and them a chase like petal. But Jah, I'm so special, I'm so special, so special, so special. That's why I'm Jah make you special, and so special, so special, so special. That's why me them a previous the girl and them a chase like brother. It's a special delivery. The moment live in the misery.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Looking at Boston, they want to turn it around after the loss. Here's Wembanyama. That shot, no good. Pass to Garnett. And stolen by Song. Here's Iverson. And it falls over the rim and in. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, Nice.
Penny Hardaway.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
Line for one.
The free throw off from Smith. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Here's Robinson. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And he's good on the three ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Bailey. Outside for Robinson. And it's Miami with the rebound. To the inside. Wembanyama.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And it's Robinson again missing.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Pass to Song. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the teardrop. Wembanyama with it. Now Garnett defending. And a wide open look for Song. Good. It's Iverson who picks up the assist.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Kicks it out to Garnett. And the basket by Bailey.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Count that bucket. Smith's got his second basket.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Knocked away. And stolen by Iverson. Inside. It's stolen by Smith. One-on-one fast break. Here's Bailey. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. And he drives in. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 5.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Pass to Hardaway. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Celtics. Lets the 3 fly. They get the rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
And the arms of Garnett go on forever. And that limp makes him a problem on the offensive glass.
From Steve Iverson.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Celtics trail by 4. Down low. The Celtics working the ball around now. Outside for Robinson. Off target with his 3.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
And the shot goes in. Here's Boston now. .115 left in the first quarter of the game. To the paint. Stolen away. Hardaway for 3. Connects from three-point range. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And a new group in for the Celtics.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line. And boy, has his stroke been on the money.
There's 38 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Bailey.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
And he jams it with authority.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Here's Brand. And finished off by Brand.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Miami ahead, up by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And the Celtics with possession here. It's a 5-point game. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Here's Bailey. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one is on ball. Doris, it's great to see the excitement that surrounds women's basketball currently, isn't it?
It's great, Kevin, that these incredible players with a high skill level are being acknowledged, not only for that skill, but the quality of play, the competitive spirit of these women. They have worked as hard, and they should get as much recognition.
And so he hits both.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
To the middle. Shots good by Yao.
And this is right where Yao wants to be. His size makes that easy money.
Thompson inside. Pass to Bailey. Down with both hands.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 3.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Yao, and finished off by Yao.
The height is miraculous. Ming just scaring the rim.
Brand outside. Thompson from long range. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Here's Arenas. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
The more you watch Arenas, the more it seems like the sky is the limit when it comes to his ability. Starting to do things you just don't expect from a guy his size.
Celtics trail by 5. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. No good on the 3. Outside Rose. Pass to Bull. Back to Rose. And the 3 off target. Thompson in the post. Outside Robinson. Here's Bailey. Tries to the hoop. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious. Two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Celtics trailed by 3. Oh, and the jam by Richardson.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Here's Rose. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And already, Rose may be the most athletic point guard in the league. Amazing quickness to go with that leaping ability.
The Celtics making a switch here. He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And here's Smith. Six on the shot clock. Out left to the wing. Into the lane. Bailey misses.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Rose gets a wide open look. Miami no good on that time either.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
I think we have to check his sanity because there's a number of better options on the floor.
Number 4, Jason Richardson.
Outside Robinson. Six to shoot. Pass to Thompson. To the paint. Good work defensively by Yao. Miami leading by 3. Rose attacking and finished off by Rose.
And the liftoff from this rookie is off the charts. Not much Rose can't do on the floor.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. There's 1:54 left in the first half. Garnett outside. Thompson for three. And another miss by Boston.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And it's Garnett penetrating. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
They get it again. Celtics trail by 3. For 3, Smith. Rebound by Yao Ming. Outside Rose. Pick by Yao. Miami no good on that time either. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Stolen by Rose. Pass to Bull. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Rose. Back to Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Bull. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
A 3. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 5.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Here's Rose. Garnett with the block. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. It's stolen by Smith. Oh, and here comes Smith all alone. And the Celtics another 3.
Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Here's Yao. Robinson pulls it in.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Celtics lead by 1. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Boston. They lead by 1. Pass to Bailey. Outside for Robinson. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That one on Pippen.
Love how physical Robinson is, using that size and strength to just put the defense in a difficult spot there.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Three shots.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Celtics passing it around. Pass to Garnett. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
No good on the second free throw. Miami trails by 5. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Nailed from three-point land.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And the dunk by Iverson.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And, guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Hardaway with the steal. In transition, here comes Miami. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. First 2.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Miami shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
In the corner, it's Robinson. Misses the 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And, oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Smith outside. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Here's Bailey. And the layup's good off the glass. Bailey's got 14 points for the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Pass to Wembanyama. Miami no good on that time either. The Celtics with the lead. There's the drive. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
The Celtics have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Now Iverson, 8 points for him. And Boston with the rebound.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Over to the wing. Pass to Bailey. In the corner, it's Robinson. Off target from outside.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Sarr with it. And Sarr throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Shoots it up. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Substitution for the Celtics. Number 43, Amen Thompson.
And the Celtics with possession here. A 2-point game. Back to Robinson. Just 3 to shoot. The 19-footer is on the money. Robinson's got 8 points in the quarter.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Now here's Iverson. 8 points for him. Fires the 3. Tried to tip it in, but couldn't quite get it. Celtics leading by 4. Pass to Garnett. The shot off target with the jump hook. A 3-pointer off the mark.
2 minutes remaining.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. Outside Robinson. Over Sarr. Robinson misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Fires the three. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 12.
Well, that's his second three of the game. One in the first half, one here.
In the corner, Smith with it. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Iverson up top. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Bailey. On the wing, Thompson. Smith with a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. That's 10 points for Smith. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Boston?
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Building confidence in that deep ball. One from distance in the first, two in the second.
Here's Thompson. Outside for Robinson. Up again. And there's Thompson putting it right back in. And the Celtics lead by 4.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time. Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Here's Bailey. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Celtics out in front, leading by just 2. And fourth quarter basket. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Miami trailing. Outside Rose. Bol inside to tie it up. And Boston with the rebound. Outside for Martin. On the wing, Jason Richardson. Outside Robinson. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That is his first foul of the game.
Foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Celtics. Number 42, Elton Brand.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Gilbert Arenas.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
At the line for 2.
Both shots good from the stripe. Miami trails by 4. Outside Rose to the inside. The shot no good. Tipped away. It's Richardson on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Young.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Rose with the ball. No good with the elbow jumper. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And it's Richardson slamming it down.
Assist goes to.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Pippen with the wide open look. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
Left side Arenas. Yao in the high post. Rebounded by Brand. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Miami's coach had some advice for the team during that last break. He told his guys to max it out on the three. If those shots aren't coming, then we need to move on. There are other looks for us out there. We want some diversity in those shot attempts, guys.
All right, thank you, David.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Here's Song. Second chance effort, and the layup is good. Now just a 2-point Celtic lead.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Free throw good, Iverson.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Iverson. Here's Bailey. We're in the
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Pass to Garnett. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Garnett's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics.
Well, the prototypical modern-day power forward comes about as a result of KG paving the way.
Here's Sarr, and Sarr throws it down.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Austin may get a switch here.
All right, let's hear it from all the dancers.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy's a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
He has the ability to score against size, and those were crucial.
Poke loose. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. On the wing, Hardaway. And here is Iverson. It's stolen by Smith. In a fast break now for the Celtics. Here's Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And this is the work ethic Garnett possesses. Really hustles down the floor in transition.
Wembanyama, a screen. The drive by Iverson.
He's a difference maker. Iverson with all the shots in his arsenal and ready to deliver.
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Celtics with the lead. Smith outside. Beyond the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Outside for Pippen. He's looking for Hardaway and finds him. No good. That would have tied it. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Swatted away. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pippen for 3. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Kicks it out to Garnett. They get it back. So it's Miami now.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. That one drops. He ties it up.
How fantastic was that? One mistake and the game's over, but he gets it done.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
One of the game's top dunkers. Now a timeout called by Miami. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive guys because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
DeRozan. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
this team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They could win it, and regulation now complete. We will go to overtime, and we'll be back right after this. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Here we go. Pass to Robinson. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Outside for Pippen to take the lead. Rebound Boston. Here's Bailey. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Assist goes to
Bailey's got the first points here in the overtime period for Boston. Outside Hardaway. It's Pippen on the wing. The three. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. And Boston has possession. The lead is 2. Back to Smith. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Overtime still getting started here, just about a minute in. Here's Bailey. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Over to the left wing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line for 2. Number 99.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. So he gets them both.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool hustle.
Celtics passing it around. Pass to Smith. Garnett in the post. Launches it. Sinks the triple. And the Celtics lead by 5.
So the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Rebounded by the Celtics. And here is Robinson. Garnett left side. Garnett the screen. From 17 feet out. And another basket for Boston.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
The offensive rebound. Here's Wembanyama. Used a shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. And the foul called on Alex Song. That is his first foul of the game. Tries a 3 off the inbound. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. There's 39 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Rebound by Smith.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
Yes, Smith.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy. And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
That'll be 3
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
Shooting for Boston, Bailey. At the line for 1.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W.
That's the...
You and me, let's play